So this is all their very first band concert ever, and at this concert we'd like to maybe find out if this is maybe some of your first concerts ever. How many of you, this is your first school band concert you've ever been to? I have a couple of former students of mine that have their hand in here. Which is interesting. We're going to showcase each individual section of the band, kind of show you what each one looks like. Each section has kind of picked a line that they want to demonstrate for you what their instrument sounds like. So I'm turning it back over to Mr. Mosley with our flute section.
Our flute class meets 8th hour, so they meet usually on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And our flute class has elected to play line number 48 in their book titled High School Cadets. Up next, our clarinet class, they meet with me 3rd hour, so usually Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, and they're playing the theme from the William Tell Overture that you all previously heard. And closing out our woodwind family, the saxophones, who meet 4th hour with me, also Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays usually. They are playing line number 58 titled Hard Rock Blues. Mr. Steve for our brass and percussion family.
Up next is our trumpet section, and our trumpet section is split between 2 separate classes. One meets during 4th period, and the other meets during 6th hour. So they decided to do kind of a duet line between the 2 classes. They're going to do London Bridge. Up next is our French horn section. And Nora is going to play for you Skip to My Lou. I don't know about y'all, but I don't know if my I could have done that when I was a sixth grader in front of all of you. So give it up for Nora one more time. That's pretty cool. Next, we move to our low brass section, and we're going to start with our trombones, and the trombones have decided to play Jingle Bells. And rounding out the bottom of the band, we have our lowest members of the low brass family, our tuba players and our baritone player, and they're going to play also for you, Skip to My Lou. So those are all the instruments that are wind instruments, meaning that you blow into them to make them work. We're going to finish out our instrument showcase with our percussion section. Rather than have them play a book line like everybody else did, we decided to have our percussion section give you a little bit of a sampling of the piece of music we're going to end our concert with tonight. So you can see that percussion is not just percussion parents that are here. You've heard that little drum pad they have at home and that little mini xylophone that they have. There's so much more that goes to percussion than just those two things. So we're going to get to showcase all the instruments that the percussion section features by playing a little portion of the piece we're going to close with tonight. This is a small chunk of Rust Belt. So you've heard all the individual sections of the band. Our percussion is going to get set up for first holiday concert, right? Each individual section of the band comprises of unison lines. That's we played the whole first portion of our concert. Those 8 book lines that we played. Everyone's playing the same notes. Everyone's playing the same rhythms all the time. The final 2 pieces we're going to play for you tonight are what we call band arrangements, where if you're an orchestra parent from elementary school, you probably are aware how a violin part and a cello part don't play the same thing. A viola part and a bass part don't play the same thing. This is similar, except there's a whole lot more instruments that are covered. So all the instruments that you just got to hear showcase all have a different job to do when we play a piece of band music that's a band arrangement. So we're going to continue on with our concert for our final 2 numbers. These are full pieces of sheet music. These are a little bit more lengthy. We've been working on these for a while. These kids have been working really, really hard on this sheet music to get this ready to be performed for you for tonight. So our first piece of band music that we're going to play for you is a piece entitled First Holiday Concert.